Aries, this is your channel messages for the 17th of May. Aries, your channel card for the day is Bible. Aries, I'm getting, are you swearing on the, do you swear to the Canadian people that your ties with Al-Qaeda is over? I'm getting something about a Bible. You're using a Bible, you're reading a Bible. Maybe you're incorporating the Bible with your daily routine. She's journal. Yeah, get ready with me. Morning routine. I like to journal. Read a Bible, whore. Read a journal. What could you write down on a paper that's more important than what you could read in a Bible? Maybe you're making a Bible a part of your morning routine. You could be making a Bible a part of your relationship. You want your girlfriend and your boyfriend sit down and read like a Bible study. Them say a strong relationship comes into effect when you and your partner is worshiping God at the same time. If both of you focus on the goals on the same thing, it can reach faster. So Bible is your, getting a Bible is your book. It is the law for you, Aries. You're the emperor. I'm guessing you don't find any other thing that is higher than it, okay? You haven't been introduced to the occult, but that's okay. Sometimes the emperor likes to stay in the four corners. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. So I'm getting Bible. We also have Ancient. We have Aquarius. We have Aries. Hi Aries, you showed up. We have Lilith and we have Sagittarius. So we have 3 zodiac signs. Me say, my hand them just a, me don't know if it's a spell a cast or a spell a lift. But for the, since my birthday, girl, parts of my hand just a burn me like it a light fire. Yeah, I feel fire, yes, so fire, yes, so fire is coming like an light up my lad, lighting me on fire. Me say, me I feel fire get started on my hand middle. Like wildfire, I saw it feel. Anyways, we have Sagittarius, Aries, and Aquarius. Aries, you're the emperor. Aquarius rules the people, and Sagittarius rules philosophy. Yeah. I don't know if you want to be a type of person who reads Bible verses and interpret it and talk about it like a daily study. Maybe you have a following to do that, okay? But yeah, Aquarius is for the people. You want to do something for the people. Now, Lilith, Adam's first wife, it could be something inquiring about the Bible. Who was Lilith? I'm getting a keeper here about this, but you believe, no, but she's not in the Bible, so she don't exist. But them keep refer her back to the Bible. So I'm getting your research who Lilith was. Or your research the story of Lilith. Adam's first wife, the wife before Eve. Let's go. First card out is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting some new information. You're researching something. This is new knowledge. You're reading something new. Okay. I was saying to myself, because I do that a lot. I remember one time, like when we were growing up, when I was growing up, you see like how people have internet. We never really have internet. In schools, when we were growing up, internet was you had internet class. Where you learn to use the internet. In school. In the days where me grew up in the 2000s and 2010s. Right? So internet, you had internet class. You had class to learn to use the internet. And then we never know about VPN. So then with a block firewall, so you couldn't go on certain websites. Sometimes you did do research and you did do a project and show the project to your teacher and your teacher say it wrong. And you would have said, no, wrong, me use the internet for research. And she said, no, it's not in the textbook. One time, schools were only taught via textbook. You never have internet for research. That was, and surprisingly, this is coming to the whole collection of the universe. And if you know, and all black people are the same. In Jamaica, we don't learn about fucking Martin Luther King. That's not taught in our books. When I grew up, we don't know about fucking Rosa Parks. And some people be like, you're not really black. You don't know who Rosa Parks is. Rosa Parks is not a part of my history. Rosa Parks is a part of the history of people from America. We don't get taught Rosa Parks in Jamaican school. We don't get taught about Maya Angelou. When I grew up in a school, we were strictly textbook taught. Internet was something I used for research, for schoolwork. And even then, sometimes I give the teacher the schoolwork and them read it, they get F, them failure. Because them don't know so the information updated. Them said no, it wasn't in the book. You know much class teacher failed me and said the information is wrong. And me's like, you don't know about this information. You don't know about this website. Yeah, one time people used to use WikiLeaks, enough. Because WikiLeaks, they upload every information. You never even use Google. Google wasn't a general search when me I grew up when me I go high school, when me I go Vauxhall, when me I go Excelsior. You not really use these things. And then 1 and 2 time, me have a little high five. Or a no, not Facebook, like high five, maybe. MySpace was international. So I'm getting your research, so can you keep a hear about it? You need to research it. Because I'm getting, there's new information. There's people who left certain type of black robe societies and then wrote books. They wrote online blogs about their experiences with things that it was not taught. Back then, you only could have relied upon book for information. When me I grew up, you never had information like this. Yeah, Google in a class. You never even use internet. You only use internet for like if you had to like research. And sometimes you only use it during class time. So teacher can monitor you. On a big computer. So yeah, let's go. Lilith. Or I'm getting something about this new information that you're seeing, that you have. We also have the Knight of Swords. We have the Strength card, and we also have the World card. Yeah, I'm getting something about new beliefs. You might even look into New Age beliefs. Even though New Age beliefs, again, it would not be what the Bible was. I'm getting a lot of holy feelings around me. But anyways, because the Bible would tell you how people and what them believe in then. But just like how psychology has updated, just like how psychiatrists has had new patients who had to deal with the pressures and what them hold on to believe and to carry them to another day in nowadays society, I'm getting that's not really religious. People don't say anymore, say, I rely upon my Bible for inspiration. They will tell us that them go to a fucking Instagram page. So it's very, the one-time people, when them sad, when them feel lost, when them lost in marriage, they would be directed to a book, the Bible, pray, read this passage. No. Whatever age, even though yes the Bible and Christianity is still there, whatever age belief is, people don't say I find hope. They will always say by the grace of God. They will always say, man, God, when them tell the story, them would say God was bringing them through the way. But while they were going through that shit, I don't think the Bible is what they were taking up. So what are new age people using as motivation to heal themselves, or like what people used to use back in the day? Them I use technology. Them I look on posts. Them I look on video to feel better. Them not reading a Bible. They think Bibles are occasional. Them don't think them I write. Them I journal more than them I read in the morning. They're having wine and reading a book. But I'm getting there's something you want to relate to the people, something you want to ask the people. Because we know religion will always exist. But is that what people use every day to get by? It's not that. Them just use it when it's I don't know when them use it, yo. I don't even know when them use it. Listen, listen. There's only one person I've ever met who actually had a Bible in them house. You know? Only one. Everybody else who was talking about this weird shit, and them never had no holy book in them house. Probably had a Jesus screensaver. We have 10 of ones. Yeah, I'm getting something. And the more information you know is the harder it gets. You never, the thing with us as Christians, we know the whole Bible from we're kids. From we're kids, we know what Revelations and Genesis is. There was never a time when we were ignorant and then we read the Bible and then we gain the knowledge. We didn't know the stories first and then we go back to the Bible for refer to the stories we already know. There was never a time when you grew up in a Christian household and you never know God and you read the Bible and you say, oh, may I get deeper and deeper and deeper. And now, may I follow more and more and more doctrines as me give my life to God. Your mother was making you be a Christian from the moment you came out of the womb. So me getting know that you didn't know the Bible, because you know the Bible when you're young. You're very comfortable with the Bible. There was never a time you never know it. And if you never know it, your mother would have said things to you, or she would have raised you very Christian-like. Me getting know that you have been grown as a Christian, you're going to seek information. And me getting that's going to be, me getting new information can be, it can be mentally pressuring to you. Because you're saying this is not what I grew up and know. There's a lot of things a lot of people grew up and don't know too, you know. I would hope there would be a white person who grew up and them never know what the feeling of being guilty of racism. You have white people like that. You have white people who say, I went through life, I never felt guilty, and I was never put in a position where I felt that way. You might have black people out there who say, I've never been racist against. That never happened to me. It's a myth. I have some people say, yeah, it happened to me. Yeah. Enough time. So yeah, it's some more new information. We have the King of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting some about polarity. Because how do you not know that the devil is not real? The devil is evil, right? Yes. But why you believing that the devil real? Why you never just believe in a God and don't believe in the devil? You believe in an evil entity. You believe him real, right? Yes, because you believe in God. Okay. So you need to I'm just saying you need to dive deeper, because the Bible only gave the books of these men. Do you know there was way more books? Them say how much books there were? 88. King James version of 88. They said there were 88 books. There were way more than 88. The Vatican have them. They gave you the 88. Which is probably like 5,000. 5,000 stories. Them give you Jacob. Them give you Luke. Then give you Genesis. They give you Revelation. It's probably 10,000 fucking stories all in that Vatican. You think the Vatican have the same Bible you have? You think the Vatican and Indigo sell the same Bible? I'm getting something that you want to do. Maybe you're doing it in honor of your mother. When we're getting a saying, this hard, man, this hard, it's hard. Yes, it is hard. It is very, very hard. Hard to raise a family. Hard to be a mother. It's hard to follow the word of God. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And the devil wouldn't have a job. One more. Get the Six of Pentacles. And also, it talks about the duality, right? Because a lot of Christians will say, I'm not help no sinner. Let's use me as an example. So let's say I'm a sinner. I'm read tarot, I'm into divination. Okay? Now let me just use an example. Say for example I met a Christian. And the Christian meet me, say that me do divination. Now the Christians' perspective tell them that people who practice divination is evil. But Christianity still talks about the devil. So you still have to believe in an evil entity. So Christianity is very... When them tell a story, them don't only tell a story of God. Them tell the story of this demonic entity who can make you get pulled away from God. So, where I was going with this story? Yeah, so I was trying to make it, again, use me as an example. So, me read tarot, which would be divination, which is not of God. Now, if I came in contact with a Christian, and a Christian decided to help me, there's two different pilgrimages that are happening when me and a Christian would meet and a Christian give me help. In my life, the message that is being put to me is, look how you read tarot and you never get help by your own tarot community. How do you practice divination knowing that it's divination but you get help by a Christian? You still deny me to be God? That's what God tell me as a person who is reading tarot for my spirituality, for my connection to him for be stronger. I send you a Christian for help you. You say you not believe in a Christians, right? You say you not believe in a God, right? You say I read tarot, okay. I send a Christian representative for help you and you still deny me. That's my pilgrimage. You see on the Christian pilgrimage, that man or woman going to say, why I must help a sinner? My Bible tell me to stay away from sinners. My Bible tell me to stay away from people who stray from God or who clearly deny God. But in the Bible, for some reason, them give you the whole Because Mary Magdalene wasn't a witch. She was a prostitute. She wasn't a witch. She was a prostitute. And there was a story of Jesus hanging around a prostitute because him just believed that even if she was a sinner, she could have been, her life could have been turned around, or she could have still become a child of God. So you see, to the Christian, for help somebody like me, on his side, him or her have to battle with the fact that, why would I help a girl like this? And she clearly reads tarot. She doesn't come to Bible study. She doesn't want to be a part of us. She doesn't even want to like have, like, she doesn't want to even build a community. Like, why should I help her? Yeah, because your pilgrimage is for learn, for help the sinner. Even when the sinner clearly deny God, it's your job to tell the people about God. And you are a representation of God. And for you to turn your back on a sinner is for the devil to turn them back on a sinner. Because the devil don't have need for sinners. Them have need for godly people. The sinners be showing titties to the devil all the time. Please, devil, let me suck your dick. No, man, I'm looking for a godly soul. He need a godly soul. Them soul they not worth nothing. Because them will sell it. He need a soul that him can fight for. Him not in a soul was willingly give him soul. Yeah, him no say him that soul him won't use for certain things. Him need a soul while worship God. So the Christians' pilgrimage is to learn, say, why may I help a sinner? This bitch don't believe in Christ, man. This whore believes in tarot and fucking empress shit. This bitch don't have a cross in her motherfucking house. Why does she deserve a godly person to help her? That is your pilgrimage. You have to learn to help everybody, even the sinner. And my pilgrimage is, why do you still deny God, even though God has sent you a godly person to help, and you still pick up the fucking tarot? So it is uncomfortable. If one side exists, another side exists. The Bible tells us about the devil. The Bible tells us about heaven. So I'm getting, Aries, you are a godly man. It's time to learn about that thing that you're scared of learning that involves the Bible. Okay? Because this is all polarity. I'm getting something about the story of Lilith versus the story of Eve. I'm going to leave it here. Until next time.